Hi everyone, Mr. Ahmed here. So in this video I'm going to show you how to calculate the volume of random cuboids in your house, or cubes. So we have this box over here, the black one, the black box where my mug came in. Now the first thing we gotta do is we'll start off with the width. So you can see the width from 0 to 12. So I just record 12 centimeters in my notebook. Then we have the height. We have to multiply the 12 by the height, which is 8 centimeters. So 12 centimeters times by 8 centimeters. All that's left is the length, which is the longest part. This can also be referred to as depth. So the depth or length is 17 centimeters. Right, so those three measurements, I record it on my notebook. 12 centimeters times 8, so 12 centimeters was the width, the height, and the length, or in other words depth. And then you can attempt to multiply yourself using the column method, or you can use a calculator, which I don't mind because these numbers might turn out to be really big. So 12 times 8 times 17, so first you would do 12 times 8, which is 96. Then that 96 times by 17, which is 1632 centimeter cubed. That is your volume. Okay, now let's have a go at calculating the volume of a much bigger cuboid. So I've chosen this chest of drawers, and so right now, so that's the width from my perspective in the video, and the width is 81 centimeters. Also be careful if you have one of those tape measures, they close really quickly. So I wrote down the measurement in my notebook. The next thing I measured is the depth. So this is the depth from that perspective. Depth is to do with how much it comes out of the screen. 2D objects don't have a depth, only 3D objects have a depth. So again I write down the depth, and now the final one I'm going to measure the height, or because it's the longest part we can call it the length. So the height slash length is 119 centimeters. Okay, so the measurements were 81 centimeters was the width from where I was looking, 42 centimeters was the depth, which is spelled D-E-P-T-H, and then 119 centimeters, which was the height, but because it's the longest measurement of all three, we can call that the length. So height slash length was 119 centimeters. Now when you multiply these numbers, you're going to get a very large number, and using the column method to solve these is going to take you a while. So you can just use a calculator. And so the answer I got was, I don't have to check my notebook, $404,838 centimeter cubed. So some of you shared your last piece of work. I received pictures and videos of children carrying out the investigation on capacity. Again, I'd love to see you carry out the measurements of any big objects in your house when you're calculating the volume, and just send it over. Honestly, I'd love to see them.